All right, here we are. We're sitting here waiting. I've been waiting all day to figure out how many coils I'm getting. They told me two. At first they said they weren't going to ship this because it was a hot shot load and there was 2 coils. So I'm just bad curious exactly what's going on, because there's hot shot guys here loading coils, and you know, hey, I've been screwed here before, and probably won't be the last time anyway. So I don't know. It looks like this guy's fixing to pull up, but I'm just afraid that it's not going to be 2 coils. It's going to be a bunch of little bitty coils, and that's okay too. But you know, I needed to know what I was doing. All right, looks like this guy's going to get out of the way. Yeah, I called and talked to my broker this morning. I called and talked to his assistant, and she was sitting there on the phone with her, and she's a kind of a new assistant for him. And I said, hey, I just need to know the coil count. That it really didn't matter to me how many coils it was. I just needed to know before I left to so I know, make sure I had enough equipment, because last time, you know, I was stretched to find all the stuff I needed. But anyway, you know, I told her it wasn't no big deal. You know, truck drivers are like whores. We'll do anything for money. So anyway, yeah, that's right, guy, I'm pulling up. You're not going to get unloaded as soon as you want to. So all right, let me pull up here and see about getting loaded. If they unload this guy before I get loaded, I'm going to be some kind of pissed. So anyway, let's go see the mess we're fixing to encounter here. There's this whopping 6,500 pound load I got on here. I'll take these all day, especially for the rate I got this for. So chain down, ready to go. 2 big old coils. Awesome. Check the chains. Good to go. Awesome. Had a little crash over there. That dude rolled over. I guess he probably rolled over right there, but I don't know. Google didn't really show any kind of backup out here when I look, because I always look before I leave Little Rock. I always check 40 to Memphis, make sure there's not a backup, because if there is, I mean, like, there's several different ways I'd go different. And today, you know, I really, with all the traffic today, I really think that I would have just as soon went right back across 82 and run 82 all the way to where I was going out in Georgia. But I thought, well, I need to stop by the chrome shop at Memphis and get a couple things. And you know, one of the routes that they show it's a little bit further, but it's I think 42 miles longer to go through Atlanta than to go through Montgomery, where I'm going. And good Lord, at the backup. See, this didn't even show when I looked a while ago. I looked right before I crossed the the White River at there around the 200 mile marker. I always look, because I can get off at Hazen at the 193, and because they're bad B wrecks in between mile marker or exit 193 and exit 203. So it's right there at that White River Bridge. Many of you probably went across there, but I always look at Google right there, and like, they were showing no backup on Google right there. So right now this is good God, a 4 mile backup right now. So anyway, I really hate going across I-40 in the daytime anymore, because it's just, I don't know, it's stupid. It is absolutely stupid. it's just run 80 mile an hour, 10 foot off a truck in front of you. I don't know. I just pull out in front. I mean, like, I just had a guy. Traffic was slowing down. I was in the left lane. A truck in front of me. I was on the brakes, and I done got down to where it was probably about between a truck and a quarter and a truck and a half in front of me, you know, and I'm steadily slowing down, and a guy in the right lane just comes basically slammed his way into the left lane in front of me. So I was already having to get on the brakes kind of hard, and I had to get on even harder. So I don't know. These guys usually come from around the Bakersfield area, so I don't know. It drives me insane. It's always a truck with a California tag. I'm not saying that there aren't good truck drivers in California, but generally when I see a California tag, I see problems. So we are riding on. Next stop is the Chrome Shop. We're gonna pull over, check our humongous load we got there. I just had 2 coils. They throwed them on there before I even really knew what was going on. I didn't get a chance to get any kind of camera out and check everything or film everything. So here's another thing, man. If you're riding down I-40 out here in the left lane, I'm already too close to the guy. I really want, like, I'm trying to back up off of him right now, but this guy in the right lane, of course, got a California tag. He's gonna come, see how close he is to the guy in front of him. He's gonna come over in front of me, without a doubt. You know, we're speeding up now a little bit, but as I come up, if he don't put his blinker on and jump over in front of me, it's gonna shock me. It's like he's wanting to right now, but you know, God, it just drives me insane driving across here. You know, it used to not be this bad. It used to be a pretty fun drive, but anymore it's just 120 miles of hell from Little Rock to West Memphis. So. All right, next stop, Chrome Shop. See you guys there. Well, here we are, Chrome Shop here in West Memphis. I don't know if you guys buy a bunch of chrome or not, but if you look at Empire Chrome on the internet, you'll find this place, and man, they got pretty good prices. I don't mind doing business with them. Most of the time the gals that work in here are pretty nice, so it's not a bad place to go. And they do installs, which I don't know about their installs. They're installing something on a truck in there right now, but yeah, I'm not sure about the installs, the quality of their work. I've never heard anybody say yay or nay. So, but they do offer it. Now there is the Crossroads hand wash polish shop truck wash. I will never ever in a million years get my truck washed at that unit right there. I'm gonna go on and tell you, do not get your truck washed there. I'm just going to tell you. I won't even go into details on the last time I got washed there, about a year ago, but I've never had a good wash there. I've tried them like when they were whatever it was, Mr. Clean or whatever it was back years ago, and then like somewhere around I think it was shut down for a year or so, and then like maybe 02, 03 they opened it back up under this Crossroads, and man, I don't know, they talked a big game about it, but I was not impressed, and I dang sure wasn't impressed my last one that I got washed there. So I'm gonna get out and see what's going on here, guys. All right, well, 2 hours later, we've been screwing around here at the damn Chrome Shop, running to another 359 guy. Super cool truck, 290 wheelbase or 295 low air. Got me wanting to cut my truck up. So anyway, didn't really buy anything much. Bought a gauge cover I needed, and there's There's a guy that watches, his name's Ryan. He's got a cool truck, 70-inch truck with short extenders, 05 model. But been out here congregating, visiting at the old truck chrome shop, watching the sights. A guy got his bumper hit. He was backing up. Guy was backing up out of this polish bay in front of us a while ago and created a mess out of this guy's bumper that he had just got some lights and everything put on, installed in here. So it's all about right there. That gauge cover goes right there. So we're done. I am done screwing off. I've got to go trucking now. Got to go trucking. So we're gonna ease on across the river here and slide through this Memphis traffic and get going to South Georgia. Got to find us somewhere to take a shower. I know that. We'll figure it out shortly. Alright, I'm gonna pull over and take a shower real quick. It's like one of my favorite spots right here. I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give one of my favorite spots up. This is I think they call it Joe's now, but here Red Banks, Alabama. Just a good down home place to get some good food. I like eating here. I've always liked eating here. And before the whole parking crisis, good Lord, look at that crater. If y'all come up in here, do not hit this hole coming in here. Holy crap, that thing was huge. So that's what she said. Okay, great place to eat. I haven't taken a shower here in years. I'm fixing to go take a shower here, and I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous about it because you know, it's an older place. They've done a bunch of remodeling. Good Lord, this dude has been trying to hit this spot since I've got off the exit. Come on, dude. It ain't that hard. Are you kidding me? Come on. You're not even in close to a spot. Come on, dude. I'm gonna go over here and show him how quick I can hit a spot. The thing about it is, there's 15 places over here. Well, not 15. There's three more spots over here that will be, actually 2 more, just as easy to hit, actually easier to hit. So I am going to go in here and wash my butt and see about getting on the road. I done screwed off at the chrome shop so long that it's going to be a long day. Maybe not too bad. It's still a lot longer than it could have been, because my original intentions was to stop at the chrome shop and be there maybe like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, come out here, take a shower and get something to eat and hit the road and be done, or not be done, but don't stop until I get there. And probably gonna do the same thing, it's just gonna look a little different. Okay, yeah, I got parked before homeboy did. Okay, got to jump out and wash the windows and see about getting something to eat. So, all right, guys, see you in a bit. about, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 miles down there where we gotta go. I got tickled because there was behind this gas station right here, right beside the on-ramp here, there was a Tesla charging station. Had about, I don't know, 10 or so charging ports there. And I was going through the gears, and I didn't think about it, but like, I got down on it pretty good, blew a pretty good cloud of smoke, and the way the wind's blowing, it blowed it right over there. And this chick was charging her car, and I'm thinking, oh my God, she's probably done went on full-fledged Karen on my ass. So, but yeah, I didn't mean to do that, Karen. So if you got mad at me, I'm sorry. So we're headed down here, get both our little coils off, and get headed back. We got to run back over to South Alabama. There wasn't really nothing decent loading down here going back towards the house, anywhere close anyway. There was a load out of Florida coming back to the house, and it paid okay. But this load out of South Alabama that I'm going back, I got a deadhead about 160 miles to go get it. Paid a little bit better than that Florida load, and a lot less miles. So that's what we're going to do. So we got to hurry up and get this thing off. All that screwed around at the chrome shop yesterday, I couldn't have done the unloading. Headed that way, but it'll be all right. We'll get it off and get it loaded. Once we get it loaded, we're gonna have, I think it's like 500 miles up there where we're going. So then we won't be but 100 miles from the house. So that'll be awesome. So just enjoy the South Georgia scenery down here. Oh, nice. Just walk across the interstate, whatever. We're going to deal with I-75 and its nature. Somebody always in the middle lane holding up. So just typical I-75. So we're going to ride along here and get this thing off here in just a minute. Enjoy the ride. Fixing to get going here. I got unloaded a while ago and had to hit this ramp real quick to take care of a couple things, but this ramp right here it kind of intrigued me a minute because I didn't know this, really didn't know it, but until I saw the sign. I've never really saw the sign every other time I've been here. Oh man, what a good looking Peterbilt. Jeez, that's a good looking truck. So apparently this is the exit for the South Georgia Motor Sports Park. So if you get into drag racing, you'll know Lights Out and a bunch of other no prep and grudge type deals that they do down here. I did not know this is one of the hottest tracks in the country for no prep and that type of racing there. So that's awesome. I bet that little street is something else. Those weekends that it's race weekend there. So another interesting fact, when I started out driving, I was pretty much local for a pretty good while, and my first week out, I come down here to oh crap, I can't remember, got closed down, but that was where I brought a load of particle board down here to a mobile home manufacturing thing, and that's where I loaded back at my first big round out. I brought a load of particle board down here, this mobile home manufacturing deal right down the road here, and then I loaded lumber back there going to crap, I can't remember, somewhere around Vicksburg, but just kind of neat. Every time I come down this way, I reminisce about my first big trip out. And then when I got done, I went over to this Burger King over here and ate lunch after I loaded, and then I went trucking. So I don't know, it's fun to reminisce about all the fun stuff that back when I was really in love with it, which I guess I still am now, but I was that's back before I was married and had kids, and I didn't care nothing about doing nothing but trucking and things that rhyme with trucking. So anyway, we're headed over here to the big town of Troy, Alabama. Gonna get us some lumber and go back to Arkansas. So I guess we will see you guys there at the mill. I just going through this little town right here made me think about some of you guys that might want to fix your truck up or whatever. This is Camilla, Georgia, right here. And my buddy Chase at RLK, man, he makes some dang good visors and some other cool stainless stuff. So if you're thinking you might want to come want a nice visor or whatever, you won't hardly find a nicer visor than what they make at RLK. So look them up, RLK Services. They're on Facebook, on web, everything. So just want to throw that out there. Shout out to my guy, because he's built a heck of a business and builds a heck of a product. So there. Here we are waiting to load. We finally got to this big old mill over here. I hadn't done any recording because I got this bug on my windshield, but I don't guess it's showing up too bad, but I didn't want to disgust y'all. But yeah, this is a great place here. It's a nice new mill, but they want you to call and check in, and I thought I'd call and talk to a human. No, they want me to call and leave a recording, and they ask you 50,000 questions, and I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for this crap today. I mean, just talk to somebody like they're a freaking human. Just I don't I get it, yeah. But I mean, like, hell, let's talk like humans, and let me give you my pickup number and everything, and no, you know, I mean, like, I guess what they'll do is they'll give the forklift driver that information, and you won't know diddly squat until the forklift driver gets here. So what you're getting or anything, don't even know how to set up, you know, just, I don't know, just dumbing it down for all the dummies that are out here. So just more fun, you know. I don't know, didn't used to have to be like this, but I guess it's got to be like this nowadays. So, but yeah, I don't know what's if they've got questions about my load or what. I don't know. I like talking to a human. I'm sorry. I don't like to text. I don't like to freaking leave messages. I don't like emails. I like to talk to a freaking human. So, but that's the world we live in. So, and this looks like one of those you don't get out of your truck places and all that bull crap. So, just more idiots run it for everybody. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it won't be that bad in the end, but it's kind of aggravating on the front end. I swear, sometimes the bigger the place, the worse it is, because this forklift driver came out and just kind of pointed for me to go backwards. I had a truck dead behind me. So anyway, I'm kind of watching to see what he does, because like I can't back up more than like maybe 10 feet. So he comes back like about, I don't know, I'd say probably 200 feet back where I was. So I'm guessing he wants me to come back there and load. So I don't know. I mean, like, he just points. I don't. Here he comes right here. I'm fixing to chew this dude up one side and down the other if he says something to me. Okay, so apparently pull up behind my trailer is the same thing as back up. I'd still like to know how many feet I'm getting and kind of how long of a load I'm getting here, so who knows. Well, we got our lumber off. I was busy sending invoices and trying to book loads for next week. I've already got my load. I'm preloading for Monday. My dad is having some surgery Wednesday, so against what I normally do, I'm going to work this Sunday and make a round out to Tennessee. We got a load. We're loading in Little Rock, Tennessee, so that ought to be fun. Super duper. It's a great paying load. Kind of going not too bad of a spot. Maybe about halfway between Birmingham and Nashville. So you can go either way there, but it's still pretty good. Still a pretty good bounce. But the lumber's off. Got their lumber to them just like they needed it, probably a little bit sooner than they expected, but we got it off. And I don't know, I'm ready to call this week a week. It hadn't really been that long. It's been really good. We've made a lot of good money, even though we've burnt a bunch of money in fuel. But it's all good. got this new diet thing I'm doing, so I've kind of been short of patience and really just hungry a lot. So cutting my calories back a good bit and trying to eat a little bit better. So even though it's hard to do on the road, but that is something I've been wanting to do for a while. This diet that I'm doing is kind of expensive, so, and my wife did it for about 3 months last year, and it works. I mean, I've got a buddy of mine, and it's one of those pyramid deals. So don't worry. I mean, like, if it goes good and you guys are interested, we'll talk a little bit more, but like, I ain't trying to push this mess. So, but it is a good product and it works, and you know, it actually works well because, like, the food they give you is loaded in protein and vitamins and everything, and with the price of food out here on the road, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. So, and the expense of it don't really bother me that bad. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for a month. If the month goes good, I'll do it another month. And I don't know if I'll do it 3 months. I mean, if my buddy that sells this stuff, or he don't sell it, you buy it through him, and he's a coach deal. But anyway, you know, it's still I think it's still kind of a pyramid. You know, I mean, like, you buy and you get this guy to buy, and then it gives you money, and he gets somebody to buy and gives you more money. I think it's one of those deals. So, and that's cool. I don't care about that. You know, I'm just more worried about the results. So, my buddy, he's probably maybe an inch or two taller than me, and he was a little bit heavier than me when he started this thing. In like 3 months, he's like lost 30 pounds. So,